Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Frostpunk. We have an event, Pledge of Loyalty, Willing Informers. Some workers want to see you. They've dragged an engineer with them, accusing him of disloyalty. He was reading us this, trying to turn us against you. One of the workers shoves a tattered book into your hands. Damned fools, snarls the engineer. It's Dickens. I've been trying to educate them. Keep up the good work. You will gain 3 informers and the engineer will get hurt. Discontent will rise. I have nothing against education. Don't pick on the man for reading. Reading is good. To a degree. All right, after the coal mine optimization thing, I think we will push for the Steam Thumper, and then beyond that, we will try to get the next technology level unlocked. Got more steel guys coming back. People are getting better. Something has faded, so discontent has gone away. People have abandoned the Londoners entirely. If they left, they would have died, but if we all stay together, no matter what the cost, we wouldn't let the Londoners leave. We did the right thing. We're united again. Huzzah! Fantastic news. We won't be divided. The Londoners have been brought back into the fold. Nobody wants to leave the city anymore. We won a hard-fought victory over those who tried to tear us apart. The tragedy of Winterhome crushed our hope. Fear led some people to pursue mad schemes. We wouldn't let them die in the frozen wasteland. We did what was necessary to keep us all together. Ta-da! I am a genius. And look at that! The people in prison will be let out in 2 days, and we'll be all better for it. People united under a strong leader have nothing to fear. Thanks, Harold Robertson. All right, we're at 400 extra coal per day. But then the temperature will drop, which will probably push us to shoot the steam level up once. Good news is coal rationalization has gone up. I don't know why it says the coal thing has done the opposite. Alright, sawmill extension, not really what we're after. Flying hunter's gear would be more food, but I think we're doing okay on food. Automaton integration could be good. But it does take a lot of wood, which we don't have a ton of right now. I think what we would want to do is push towards automatic prototyping, and we need more wood to do that. But we should research something in the meantime. Honestly, overdrive couplings is worth going for. Because, oh, did you guys get thrown in jail? Oh, I bet that's what happened.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
All right, we're actually running into our maximum worker capacity that we have. There we go. Okay, now everybody has a job, except for this guy. Now you have a job. And you. Yeah, because we have 10 people in jail. I bet that's what happened, is we threw them in jail, and then they were like, well, can't replace the people's jobs. All right, these guys are going to bring back steel again. I think based on that, it will be time to change them to bring wood back into the city. And how's our coal production doing? We're gaining about 1,387 per day, which is very good. Yeah, wood is at 10, 10. So we're getting 30 per hour, and we're working 14-hour days. That's quite a lot of wood. pretty pleased with that. That might be enough to get us wood to get to the, well, in 2 hours, 160. Yeah, I think, you know, just enough to be able to get us to 150 at the turning point there. And then when the day rolls over, we can actually move our automaton off of the steelworks over to one of the sawmills, because we're not utilizing... Oh, we do have access to the steam coal thumper. That's my bad. I didn't realize we had already researched that. I should have built that like 3 episodes ago, or whenever I researched it, really. Hothouses are doing fine. I think I still want to build up my coal reserves. Alright, these guys are back. And ta-da! Alright, you guys go out this way now. Outpost team. Can I tell you to go here? How do I change where you're going? Yeah, I know transport is stopped. I don't want to send an outpost team there. I want... Oh, dismantle. There we go. Interesting that you have to... Do they have to go back there to dismantle it? Build an outpost. I want you to go here. Or have you not come back to the city because we have too much space? Alright, you know what we'll do? One of you is for raw food. Yes. So change steel. Drop off your steel. Now... Hey, they did it. Now... I don't want you to build an outpost there. I want it over here. God dang it. There we go. Did they teleport instantly? Oh, that's kind of interesting that that's how that works. I thought they had to go out and back in order to change where they were going. Apparently, or to bring stuff back to the city. Apparently, they just keep sending infinite people. I never knew that's how that worked. All right, automatic prototyping. It's draining all of our resources, but that's exactly what we wanted to do, because now we can change this steel outpost back to raw food. Although, no, you know what? Let's leave it at steel. Whoops. Oh, I see. There we go. Leave it at steel, because we're actually bringing back enough food. Or maybe what we want to do is change you to food rations again, because once again we're keeping up with our food rations to the point we're running out of the ability to keep processing our food. These two guys are still waiting. Coal is still being produced. We have about 2 days before the next downturn. And then when the coal thumpers turn off today, we will switch them over to the steam coal thumper. It's going to take 70 wood. But the lumber camps the sawmills are still working overtime. So these guys will shut off at 1800, and we'll be able to start rebuilding them before the wood even shuts off. So we got plenty of wood coming in now. Steel is full. That is fine. It won't be full for long. Alright. Steam thumper. Oop. There we go. Steam thumper. 1, 2. Fantastic.
Work is done for the day.
Build those 2 bad boys, and then our coal production is going to be even better. We could even consider even more gathering outposts, but we're at the point where we have not a ridiculous amount of research just lying around anymore. Okay, so automatic prototyping, good. Generator range upgrade, definitely consider it, and then we could rework a bunch of our steam hubs that are around. Automaton integration, useful. Scout sleds, we're not really using the scouts. I know you use them again later when the storm starts to come, spoiler alert. But for now, I think we're doing okay. Produce piles faster would be good. Although they're probably going to produce bigger coal piles. Yeah, four gathering posts, is enough for a steam coal thumper. House insulation. That is an interesting one. I think we do that, because that will help offset a lot of the problems from heating. Fault in the system. Sir, a man is protesting in front of the prison, screaming at the top of his lungs about the abuse of our penitentiary system. Who are they locking up? He yells at anyone passing by. Criminals or innocent people who dare to speak up. Think about it. What should we do with him? This man will go to prison. Ignore him. We'll just have a patrol, and then the discontent will go away. If we throw him in prison, we'll just prove him correct. We don't want to do that. Also, it's almost time for Book of Laws. We got 2 hours to go. We could build more gathering outposts, because that's where... Oops. We can put a lot of children to work in the gathering outposts. We could throw it here even. Although I'm not sure that's close enough to gather the coal piles that they'll produce. And that's not close enough to be within the range of the heater either. Could put it here. Then it needs a road. Alright, Book of Laws. Purpose. What else do we got? Foreman is actually really, really good. It's just a boost to efficiency.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
It takes food rations to do it, but honestly, like, we're low on wood, so I honestly would do that. Supervised work is almost more productive, I hear. The workers might need someone to tell them what to do, but not us. Harry Stone's like, don't you dare. I'm better than that. Alright. More children. Oh, we only have 5 available. I'm astounded. Fast forward again. Yeah, now we're into the late part of the game where you're just kind of like cruising through. And you're like, how's the temperature going? How are the events going? Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase, doom is coming, keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging for you to help them. I will help them. We will be cautious. We resolve the situation with the incoming refugees. We have a group of 70... How many people is that? Alright, we need to foreman all of our sawmills here. Because we need way more wood if we're gonna build all of the houses for these people. Alright, efficiency. How many people are you? 27, 22, 21. So that means 70, yeah, exactly 70 people are coming. So we need 7 more houses. The problem I'm gonna run into, I feel like, is not necessarily resources, but I feel like I'm gonna run out of places to put people. Oh, and we're out of wood. Did those people actually get added here, or was it just like it didn't count? It doesn't seem like they actually added a number of people to my city. They just claimed they did. So we're sending out the crew to go confront this group of people out there. And we'll try to accommodate everyone. It might not work. I've never taken in all the groups. I've taken in like 1 or 2, and then the others have been like, well, good luck to you. But we might be able to make it work. Especially if we like switched over to soup. I'm gonna do it. Like, I think, doesn't it make people's like discontent rise or something like that?
Come, lads.
What was that noise?
Harder.
Get that discontent out of here. It's a total despot state. I love it. Not in real life, obviously. This is a game. People should have freedom. It's astounding how many people can't, like, separate the two from each other. Let's see here. Did we get that range setting? We did not yet. Okay, so we could get the extra range, and then that would kind of help us with our, like, pushing steam hubs further out of the city. How many houses do we have now? I think we built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1 more for the next group. But we need even more houses because there's more groups coming. So let's just keep throwing houses down, honestly. And then when you guys finish house insulation, we will push towards the next generator range upgrade. And then that will allow us to kind of set up our final heat zones. It'll also kind of let us decide, you know, what is the range, or what does like our coal production look like when we really ramp it up. Could build another coal mine too. Especially when these people get here, because we will have, you know, a bunch of extra people to put to work. Storage limit reached. We have 6 days worth of food. You know what I say to that? I'm curious. So, about 4 of the small resource depots equals a large resource depot from total resources used. It actually ends up being roughly the same amount of food storage overall. It's a little more steel, a little more wood, but overall it's roughly the same. So honestly, building little ones piecemeal is not that big a deal. You save a little bit of resources. It's like 10 wood, 5 steel. But in the grand scheme of things, like 10 wood, 5 steel is not going to make that big a difference for us. You guys have been waiting this whole time. That is my bad. You guys should have been bringing wood back ages ago. But the foreman active in the sawmill was pretty good. I think that was very helpful. We have plenty of houses. They're not heated right now, but they don't have anybody in them. And the insulation actually makes a big difference, I think. Yeah, like everything's livable. That's pretty good. These guys are bouncing between being full and not full, but we'll work on that in a second when we increase this resource depot here. Do I want to have automatons working? I'm considering it. Because when the big freeze goes, you want to have automatons working in your coal mines, because you can get people trapped in them. Once again, spoilers. But it's better to not let your people get crushed in the mines. How's our sawmills doing? You have 190. You're almost out of wood over here, which is kind of wild. Book of Laws.
Return your tools.
New Order. With the introduction of the New Order, all who voice doubts will be treated as traitors. Obedience is the highest virtue, without which the city cannot survive. All those who do not follow will be swept aside. Hope will never be a problem again. Londoners will have to renounce their views, and public execution will be built. Some Londoners will be killed, some people will be compelled to fight this law, some of them will die. We do not need to do that right now. We can hold off on that if need be. I think we don't need to do those 2 laws. Is there anything from an adaptation we'd want to do? I suppose ceremonial funerals would be the way to go. So let's grab that one.
New law. A new law has passed.
Like, that one won't make anybody upset. Fancy burials? Who has the time for that? Oh. Food rations. Keep on trucking, children in the cookhouse. I believe in you. Alright, we're running up against our wood allotment again, so we should build even more houses. And what I think I want to do is build them like this. And then I want to put guard posts in between some of these houses. This one doesn't quite fit, but I think it's fine to go like that. And then we'll build the road all the way around in a big circular fashion. And then we want one fighting arena right here, just to make people happy. I know our hope is fine, but things are going well. Another event? Blackmail! Our propaganda center is reporting that a valuable informer is using her position to blackmail people. We've received many useful tips from her since she signed the Pledge of Loyalty, but it turns out she's been choosing whom to report and whom to leave alone depending on favors. Several others have started to do the same as well. No. We do not allow that to happen. If you allow your informants to make their own rules, it ruins the system. We cull them from the ranks. The range upgrade has worked. So now let's pause. Boost the range, which it's done. Okay, so the range is as far out as it can go. Let's switch to the overlay here. And let's analyze where we would like these steam hubs to go. So this steam hub, I think, should get moved out. So how far does this go? It goes all the way out to there. Okay, so this steam hub should probably get moved to the other side of this house here. This steam hub is fine. I think that one is actually where we want all of our steam hubs to be moved to. What should our next research be? Power upgrade is useful. I think heater efficiency should be the way to go. But we don't have the wood for it. What time is it? You guys just shut down, though, so I don't actually... I was going to say, it's closed at this time of day, so we can let... Oh, we should move you to one of these sawmills, so we can keep making wood throughout the night. Now, what I was doing, let's see, where are all the steam hubs? It's a little hard to see them. Here's one. There's the second one. Do we only... Oh, we might only have two... Ooh, excuse me. Why can't I turn this on? We might only actually have two in the city itself, which isn't so bad. I think this one should get moved out, though. So let's see here. Road, I would like to move you to the opposite side of the propaganda center. And then there's this other steam hub here that should be on the opposite side of the houses. So let's go ahead. Tech, steam hub, you get moved out to this spot right here, because that covers this house as well. And then over here, this one's kind of weird because we already have a steam hub at the backside. So it might be better to move you... Although you are kind of covering all the houses in this neighborhood. I think we put it there. We'll have some weird overlap between our steam hubs, but I think that's okay. A burial ceremony. Was it for the guy who died like ages ago? Probably. This one we need 60 wood and 60 steel. We're gonna get more wood in 8 hours. What just happened? Did somebody die? Oh, they went and got him. Oh, I see. I see. I understand now. I thought they had like vanished from the face of the map. How's the wood production going? Are you moving? You are moving. Okay. There he goes. All the way over here. 7 per hour. Hey, and we got 60 wood. Whoa! Refugees from Frostland, running from the storm. A huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and that they'll die without our help. We'd never survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. The 70 people, some of them ill, will enter our city. Discontent will rise. Hope will rise. Only the healthy ones. And hope will fall. We'll try our best. Ah, it was because our explorers found them. Alright, get out there. The next group of people is also 70 people. Interesting. We need 40 steel, so we're going to have to wait on that for a little bit. Good news is we have a lot of people that we can put to work in the guard stations. Heater is on. And then we've moved that steam hub so we can delete this one. And that other steam hub is also, it's basically stacked on top of this other one. You know what? We don't need this steam hub anymore then. Because this one back here is covering the 2 workplaces. There you go. And this steam hub can go away. There we go. We actually netted positive 1 steam hub use. What a lovely morning, ready to take on the day. How many houses do we have after taking in those extra people? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a bit. 7, 8. Okay, we might have enough spare houses here. We'll let the next group come because we don't need to build any more houses. But we have plenty of heating space to accommodate. We're still gaining coal, which is great. It's all down to gathering steel now. And the wood has gone crazy, of course. Oh, it's because you guys came back. Ah, I should never move my automaton. All right, switch it back over here. The automaton's like, why do you keep making me move back and forth? I'm just a robot. All right, well, that's a great place to pause the episode right before the next temperature drop. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Frostpunk or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.